Hi everyone, it's Heidi from Joyful Artistry, and I'm here today to continue to work on my Ballerina book. I was thinking I wanted to add a little more to the background. I didn't think I did the last time, but I think that I do. I did add this little bit of vintage satin curtain here to just give it a little more of an oomph in this little corner. I'm wondering if we wouldn't want to, let me move some things out of the way here. I want to put a button on there. Where are my buttons? Here, I've got some here. Just changed my paper out. Got nice clean paper for us to work on today. It's my little dish with some buttons here that feels a little big to me. Find something a little bit smaller, just a little something there, which I think would be great. So put a little something right there. And we'll put a little, oh yeah, put a little bit of this behind it. Got some of that somewhere. Yeah, this is an edging, I think, off of a curtain. Here, kind of fluff it around. We'll just add a little bit there. Yeah, I like that. I still want to see this parchment paper. If you guys remember, we used parchment paper there. I was thinking today, I've got to get into my books. I've got to try and find some little ballerina pictures, and there's got to be some in some of the books. I have a ton of books in my attic. So I was thinking I need to just really kind of poke around and see if there's some kids' books. There we go. How's that? Okay, see that there? Yeah, I just think that gives it a little finished look right there. I like, look at these. They're great. They came off of, it wasn't a full doily, it was just a strip. But I'm thinking these would look great, like just coming off the bottom here. And then this was a tablecloth. This is a piece of this vintage tablecloth, or I feel like it was like a table runner that went over a buffet. I remember as a child seeing it at my grandmother's or a friend's house. It's glue all over me now. Everything sticks to me. But I ripped some and then I made some ruffles out of it. So I want to put a little ruffle up here like that. So I think we'll I think this is pretty good. I think I want to glue down our little ballerina. Whoa. All right. Here. My glue is a little unruly. And let's put these here off the bottom like that. You can see I use stuff and tear, like the Battenberg. This is all stained on here. Not anything I would ever want to put on my table, I think. Although, if I did, I would strategically put a dish or something over it. Okay, and then I'm going to just do this a little sideways like that, and I think that'll be great. And this is going to come off the edge here. I like that look. So let's get this glued down. Just going to put a bunch of glue on here. I love, this is 3-in-1. I love 3-in-1. I love Fabri-Tac. Okay, let's just see. There's a little fuzzy on there. There we go. It's all good. Okay. That on here like this. And then we have some that hangs over here. Just a little bit here. We've got some stuff coming off the front, which I think would be awesome. And here's the inside that we had worked on a little bit, and we sewed this on. This is going to make a nice, really big pocket. I did save some of my ballerina, ballet, and ballerina dictionary pages. I'm going to put those in there. I'm not sure where they're going to go. I do want, so what I thought was, this is a really soft journal, right? Really soft. I don't want to do that to the front, but it's soft, right? It's really, I don't want to crush my picture. You know, this would be great to put a name here, like Mary or Ruth, or, you know, whoever your ballerina is. That would be a great place to put a name. Let me get some of my little threads out of the way. Oh, there we go. Those gone. All right. So what I thought was, you know, I was thinking of taking this book apart, but this is the back cover of, this is the spine here, back cover of a children's book from maybe the late 1800s, early 1900s. I love this pink paper that's on the back. I absolutely love it. I love this, like how grungy this is. You can tell that I've used this for something else. I created a wall hanging using the other half of this. But what I thought was, why not use some book covers inside as some large tags or large pockets? And I mean large tags, or not pockets, but we can make something that, yes, we can use it, make pockets on it. And then I thought, this needs to be cut down. It could go in here and it'll give some strength to the cover. And then I want to take, I may even just, I was thinking of using this as like the outside cover of a journal, but I may just take it apart, take this off here, or I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. And then make another journal, hardcover journal tag to go in this here. I think that would be great, and then it gives it nice stability. So let's trim this down. Let's work on this, see how far we get today. We may only get this one done, and that's all right. So I want to trim a good 1/2 inch off here. Yeah, where's my, yeah. I'm gonna trim a good 1/2 inch off there. And I brought some, so maybe 3/4 of an inch. Let's try 3/4 of an inch and see if we can get it to fit. Probably gonna have to change my, okay, oh, look at that. Oh, I love this. I need to change my blade later. So let's see if this fits in here now, and then we can close. That's still pretty tight, because when I sewed here, I sewed in a little farther than I should have. But that's okay. So I think we'll just trim this down just another wee bit off of that. We'll save that little piece because we can use that for something else. Yeah, I probably should have taken a whole inch off. Let me see here. We'll make this 4.5 inches. I'll take a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch off. Oh, no problem with that. Kind of like that on there. Let's see how this looks. Great. Oh, that's awesome. I think that'll be great. Now, I have this girl. This is a Lady Scissors. It's an advertising card. It's from Toledo, Ohio. And the Ohio abbreviation was just O. I don't see a date. Oh, yes, I do. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. It's too tiny. 1896. This is from 1896. Oh, copyright 1895 by Wool and Spice Company. But isn't she adorable? I feel like she sort of goes with the ballerina theme. She has this little dress here that I just feel like it would go in this journal. So I can do something where she's mounted on this side, and then we do some collaging and make a pocket on this side that can go in here. Let's just see where she would, oh yeah. See, I kind of like her like that, a little off kilter. I think that's great. Actually, let me just take my scissors here. I'm gonna pull these out because we might want to use those. Let me, just want to make sure I'm in the frame. I'm gonna just sort of grunge up my edge here. Okay. Just taking my scissors, and this is old. Look at that. Okay. So this grunges up easily. Okay. And let me get, I feel like I just got something in my finger, but maybe. Okay. Just gonna ink up that edge. We'll just pull a little more off of there. Just look at that. Like, just using my fingernail, it's a little bit brittle. Just put a little color around here. Just sort of blends. I'm just going to try and make it look like it's a little rounded edge, like it came off of a smaller book. Okay. Oh yeah, that, see, doesn't that look cute like that? Sometimes it's those little details, right, that we work with. Okay, so the bottom looks great. I love the bottom. See, somebody's crayon. That was somebody's crayon there. Now this has a nice little, this may end up coming off. Okay, just want to work this here. So that it looks like it's been shoved in and out of a, oh yeah, look at that, of a bookshelf. It's got some nice well-worn edging there. Just gonna cut a little bit around there. Just give it a little, so see how it has this here but not here, but that's okay because I'm going to do some collaging off to the edge here. All right, I have some, pulled a few different things. I don't know why I keep going to the right. My garbage can is to the left. Okay. So we know we want her on this side. We kind of want her up here, a little bit cockeyed, and I want to put something underneath her, right? Something that we can see her, have stuff off to the side. I always have a little of this and a little of that on my desk. Look at this, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? This was an edging somebody gave to me. I think that's a little heavy, so let's find something that's not so heavy. I'm gonna pull out this vintage tablecloth here. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. But I'm going to pull some of this off. It is so old that you can just tear right across here and down. Doesn't really want to stay where I want it to stay. I mean, tear where I want it to tear. Okay. So what if we just did a little bit of this behind her here? It's a little big, but I think if I can do it so just a little bit shows on the, just around her. Take a little bit off. Now, this little bit I can use as a tie or, okay. Let's see what we can do with her. What I'm going to do is I'm only putting the glue around the outside, you guys, because this whole thing doesn't need to stay behind her. So what I'm thinking is move that off to the side. We kind of want to scrunch it up here so that it's okay. I'm going to cut some of the center out because we can reuse it for something else. Let's see if we like this. And this will come off if we need it to. Okay, let's see here. Just a little, see, isn't that sweet? So we just have a little bit of this here. That I absolutely love. So what I want to do, because see, this is me. I only have a small portion of this curtain. So there's no need to have all of this in the back. We can use this for something else, you guys. Just cut a little more. It's not perfect, but it's definitely something we can use for another project and nobody will know. And it will help this to lie down a little bit better. Put a little glue here and try and fluff this together a little bit. Okay. Cute is that? How cute is that? I really want this to come out on this edge. Okay. So we're gonna glue her down like this. And I think I just wanna put the word ballet at the bottom here. Maybe. Maybe I don't wanna do anything here. I just want this to show. I really love this. Okay, so let's get her glued on. She is such a little beauty. It would be really pretty if I had one more of those circles that I put on the front, but I don't. I was thinking of putting something. Just like this. I know I just glued her down, but I want to put a little bit of that coming. Oh, I like that. What do you think about that? You guys like that? I really love that. Okay, like that. You know, a little button just gives it a little finished look. We add something a little bit bigger. Huh, can't find what oh, here's one. All right. Okay, I think we'll put that there. But let's just put a little bit of this underneath it. Just make it a little... Let's play with that. See the little leftover sitting here, we can always use for something else, right? And I'm just squishing it on. And just go like that on there, which is adorable. Now I'm doing it up near the top because this will stick out of the pocket. And it won't get hung up on that little pocket. Okay, so that makes me happy. I'm not going to do anything here. We're going to turn this over. Now I pulled some of my German paper here, this German magazine. I'm going to take a piece of this. This is from the 20s, 1829. Now this here, I don't know if you guys know what this is, but it is shelf paper. Little shelf paper I got at a little shop in town. I'm just gonna tear this here and play with that. And I'm thinking I want to put a little bit of the German paper on here. It's my tear ruler. And I have lots of it. If this doesn't work, we can always come back and try and do something different if we want to. Okay, just to cover up that edge, right? Just want to cover that little edge. So we have that, but this little bit of lace. Do we want to put this underneath here, maybe? Coming off there. Now we're just playing. We're just playing. Then I have this piece here that, let me tear this down because I want it to go underneath the words. Sorry if I'm a little low. You couldn't see that little bit. Move these off to the side. Okay. What I'm thinking is if we've got, oh, this is still too wide. I want to see that little bit of pink there. And I'm not so sure this is going to go all the way up, but we're going to lay that out. And then we're going to lay this down. I don't think I'm going to put the lace underneath because it's going to feel or look a little bulky. Okay. So this would be our back. I want to cover all of that. I do not. So let's do this. Okay, so we have that and we have this. I think we'll pull this down. So it looks like it's kind of a continuation, right? So, and then we'll trim along the bottom. And then we'll add some lace to go off up here. I don't know if this is the one we're going to use. We could bring this to this side. A little bit of this coming off the edge. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, let's get this glued down. I like that this is still showing. And what if we did a little bit of, I lost you guys a minute ago, so here we are. I'm coming back. We're going to finish this up. It's a little crooked. So if this tear a little more of this off. That's gonna go like that, and then this comes down like that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna cut it along that little flower right there. Okay. I think that'll be great. Let's get a little glue on here and get this guy all glued down. I want to make sure all my little edges have a little bit of glue on them. I don't want it to get torn up if I can help it. Okay. Okay, so let's a little bit of that came off. We're just gonna, it's okay. Oh, I love that. I love that. That looks great, you guys. I really want to put, let's see, this is gonna go here along there. I'm going to do a little bit of, and just make sure I get it in the place I want it. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to give a little ink to this, just a little color. Just a little color. And here we go. Put this down, this up the edge here. All right, now, all right, isn't that beautiful like that? That looks great, you guys. Let's take this. This has this sort of straight edge here. And we can do something like that. I want to put a little pocket on the bottom. And, or a little pocket or a little tuck spot here. A little place to put something there. Wonder if this is strong enough that I can do that with it. Let's trim this down before we do. Not so sure I'm gonna love this, but I might like it. You never know. So what I think is I definitely want it to be a little bit, this I'm gonna use, oh goodness gracious. Maybe if we just use one page. This has like the straight edge there. And then we make a little tuck there, and then we can have a little tuck spot. And this can go this way off the top. And just eyeballing it here. We just put a little bit of this on it, just to give it a little, just a little something. Okay. All right. I like that. All right. So we've got this great little tuck spot here that we'll put a little something in. You can always find a little card or a little ticket. Like, what a great place to put like a ticket from the Ballerina show, the kids show in here. So I think, you know, my idea was that this would become a dancer's journal, to just put some little memorabilia from recitals or a recital. Make sure I have enough pages in here to even do like little signatures and stuff like that. But I think this is all that we're going to do today, is get this one done. Okay, like that. And then let's, I think if we glue it on here, it'll help with the structure, keeping that piece on and not coming off. All right, I'm gonna get this on first so that oh boy, I love this, you guys. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue. Let me just get this glue to come down a little bit. Okay. Put a little bit there. Then we've got the piece that's gonna come off the top. And this is just gonna come off the top like that, which I think will be great. Then I had pulled, there's some just, you know, this is a nice little card here. It's not going to go in this one, but look at that, you guys. Little post, look at that. It's, I don't even know what that is. December 26, 1910. Isn't that sweet? So this, now this is going to help with the structure of, let me just put this, tuck that in. The structure of the cover to give it some stability. And so that's going to go there. And then the next time we're going to work on the other one. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.